What is good, Josh on the Spook Game Man? Back with yet another reaction video, baby. And today we're coming back with another death battle. As we got Jason Voorhees versus Michael Myers, man. This is Friday the 13th versus Halloween, of course. So let me know down below who you guys are rocking with pre-fight, pre-stats. Me personally, I got to go with my man Jason Voorhees. I just think he's a tad bit strong. He's come back from a lot worse injuries, and I think, I'm pretty sure Michael Myers is still technically human, right? I think I might be off on that. I might be off on my Halloween lore, but I think he's still technically human. We know for a fact Jason ain't. He dead. Ain't reincarnated. But let me know who you guys are rocking with down below. Who you think is gonna be the harder to kill? We've literally seen Jason's heart get blown out because his heart was still intact and still beating. He was able to still come back to life. You guys don't remember that one? I think that was that which Jason movie was that? Was that Jason 10? There was one where like he got blown up. Like they finally caught him in this crazy trap, shot him all to pieces, blew him up dropped a bomb on my neck, and the only thing left was his heart, and it was still beating, and the heartbeat, for whatever reason, like talked the dude into going over, I guess that was hungry. He went over there and ate the heart, and because he ate the heart, he ended up turning into Jason himself, and yeah, whole plot lore. But so my man's survived the explosion. My point to say, I'm rolling with Jason here. Now we're gonna hear the stats and stuff like that. We won't hear the background information. We've all seen the movie, so I'm gonna skip those. I'm gonna watch it, but edit that part out for you guys, and we'll just watch the stats. So like and subscribe when we went into the video. If you guys are enjoying death battles like this, we'll keep finding more. And as new ones drop, jump on those immediately. So let me know when they do drop if there are any new ones out that I haven't checked out too. Make sure you guys head to the channel. All you gotta do is type in when you go to my channel, go to the search bar, type in death battles. All of the ones with that, because it's always in the title, will pop up for you guys. You guys can go ahead and check that out. Maybe I'll try to make like a little playlist out of it. That doesn't take too much time. Maybe I'll try to do it like that, so you guys can watch them all in like one playlist. But as of right now, just search Death Battle. You'll find the other one, so you know not to re-ask for something I've already done. Let's go ahead and get to the heat.
Prepare yourselves. It's time we tell the tale of Crystal Lake's masked murderer, Jason Voorhees, and the horrifying boogeyman of Haddonfield, Michael Myers. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick, and it's our job to bring terror and fright on this Halloween night on Death Battle.
Ooh, so they just went back on Halloween. So you guys, like I said, you guys already know what we're doing. We'll see you guys at the stats. Leave it below if you guys didn't earlier. Give me your pre-fight prediction. But you should have three things in your comment. You should have the pre-fight, or like the pre-stats, the pre-fight, and then a double L at the end. So this is pre-fight. You know, we rocking with Jason. Let's see if they change our mind though.
Either way, be careful, or you just might end up on the wrong side of Jason's trusty machete, something he uses with enough strength to split skulls and pierce metal.
Even when Jason has no weapon, he can be resourceful and oddly creative with his kills. He might bludgeon you to death with a sleeping bag, drown you in a garbage can, or snap you in half between a bedfold.
Worst of all, this demented mama's boy will always get his prey. Oh, you think you can run away? Well, think again, idiot. He can teleport.
No, he can't.
Oh, yeah? Well, how about the time he appeared in multiple places at once around this dance floor? See? Teleporting.
Wrong. Hallucinations resulting from a mix of cocaine and panic.
Okay, smartass. How about when he teleported from one end of this ship to another? How'd he get there?
Actually, when watching the full scene for complete context, there is plenty of time afforded for Jason to jump down the deck while off camera. He is quite athletic after all.
What, without making any sound? The guy's built like he's made of 100 brick houses. Are we watching the same movie?
Look, fans have argued this for years, and while admittedly those moments are questionable, they're not enough to prove actual teleportation.
Okay, how about this one? In Jason X, where three soldiers are shooting him straight on, and he just disappears. Poof! Gone! While they're looking right at him, goddammit, it's teleporting.
Well, I'm sure there's a logical explanation.
I just stared at this scene while processing 900 trillion frames per second, and Boomstick is correct.
Ha!
Also, now my eyes are broken. Joy.
You know, Jason can actually teleport in the video game, so I believe it.
I suppose teleporting would explain how, despite his hulking size, Jason can move with ghostly silence and pick off victims one by one. Are you sure about this, dummy?
Dang.
Dummy. Either way, Jason's unstoppable bloodlust makes him a horrifying threat.
Even if you think you're protected by a foot of solid steel, he'll just crash through it to stab you.
And though it's tough to believe, there may actually be a deadlier Jason out there too.
Stronger, faster, and campier. This is Uber Jason, rebuilt from Jason's remains through a sinister fusion of science and mysticism. And guess what? Normal Jason later fought Uber Jason and actually held his own. Yeah, the comics get kind of wacky, just go with it.
Only natural for a monster that has fought other supernatural entities.
Like Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, and the groovy man himself, Ash Williams.
Indeed. So be warned, if you ever see a shadow moving through the darkness and hear a familiar, run. Jason is out to find you. And chances are, you are not leaving alive.
I'm not even gonna lie too. I was one of those people during that Freddy vs. Jason movie. I was rooting for Jason. I really was. If I had to pick one of the two to go ahead and win that fight, I was rooting for Jason the whole time. So I was glad when he I mean, it's like nobody really won. They both the motorcycles came back to life. I'm pretty sure at the end. But yeah, the fact that Jason, and I think even showed like a little soft side in there. I think Jason actually ended up saving lives in that movie too. Obviously, he was so focused on just killing Freddy. But by doing that, he was saving lives. Freddy was trying to kill everybody, Jason included, and then the other kids. But it looked like Jason was actually had a little bit of a heart at that moment, a little bit low key.
And this isn't some special combat knife or dagger. He did this with an ordinary kitchen knife.
Michael is also surprisingly clever. Despite being confined for nearly all his life, at some point, he apparently taught himself how to drive.
It's pretty clear this masked psycho was definitely plotting something while he was in the ward.
All these kills were just a detour to his ultimate goal, Laurie. On an all-too-familiar Halloween night, he finally met his long-lost sister and nearly killed her.
But Loomis intervened, shooting Michael and sending him out a window. Phew, well, guess that's the end of him. Yeah, it's not.
No one knows how, but the body simply vanished, only to return later that night as if nothing had happened.
There's a reason why they call him the Boogeyman.
Even after being set on fire and rendered comatose, Michael Myers would not be stopped.
Almost like he's some kind of invincible undead monster.
Many explanations have been given for Michael's strange abilities, but some less reputable sources suggest he's bound to the ancient druidic Curse of Thorn, whose symbol is, well, they say it's an ancient icon of Halloween, but it's actually the Norse rune for Thor, sometimes called the Thorn rune. I think they just Googled rune and thorn and called it a day.
Whoa. Is Michael Myers a Viking? Yes! Awesome!
Curse or no curse, Michael is inexplicably driven to kill without hesitation, and his victims almost never see him coming.
Dang.
You said, uh-oh.
While explaining Michael away with a vague curse is nothing more than a crutch for the truth, the fact of the matter is, no one knows why he is so cruel, so violent, so unstoppable. He just is.
At the end of the day, evil gives no explanation, only despair.
Michael thrives not just on the satisfaction of murder, but the fear it inflicts in others.
Even scarier, his kills are done with surgical precision. He can murder you as quickly or slowly as he wants. This guy knows exactly what he's doing with that kitchen knife. He's like a hibachi chef of death.
And yet, his attacks were almost brought to an end by Laurie herself. But when the time came for the final blow, Michael proved his intelligence and wit by faking his own death using a body double.
All while getting his sister to commit murder for him. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed.
He's also either impossibly sneaky, or he can use teleportation, because he once moved through a yard full of motion sensors without setting off a single one, until he wanted to.
Look at this! There's just no stopping him! Fill him full of bullets, Michael will come back ready to rip off your head. Put him in the center of an exploding church, he'll survive and go on to kill dozens more people, just for dramatic effect.
It was this relentless evil that made the people of Haddonfield go ballistic and band together to end Michael Myers once and for all.
Unfortunately, the town would soon realize that was just not possible.
Any ordinary person would have been long dead after what he experienced, but he took all of the town's punishment, got right back up, and went right back to doing what he does best.
And you know what's the creepiest part part about all this? They never caught him. He's still out there looking for his next prey, I assume.
So every Halloween night, lock your doors, turn off your lights, and pray you'll make it to morning. Because the boogeyman is real, and his name is Michael Myers.
I mean, I didn't know he had so much to do too. I guess he has come back to like a couple times. So I guess they both got television and immortality going for him. So I don't know how you end this fight if they're both just going to come back to life anyway. So it's probably just going to end up in a tie. But who's going to be the one that's going to have to come back to life will probably be Michael. So I'm still rocking Team Jason. Let me know down below now. We are pre-fight predictions. Should be the second thing that you put in that comment. Go ahead and edit it down. And let me know if you switch your mind or not. We rocking Team Jason. Let's go and get into the fight.
It's time for a spooky death battle!
Boy, struggle.
Mother is talking to you. The blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. Kill her. Kill her.
What's going on? Dang. There's rats.
Alex! Where are you? We gotta go!
Yeah. Damn. Did he run off that? That's it. Well, you ain't saved. Damn. There you go, Jason. Right back. That's you got a week right now, bro.
Kill him, Jason. Kill him. Make Mother proud.
Damn. But he used a body double, right? Is that what's happening? Maybe.
KO! Okay.
And I guess I guess that actually does. Now that I'm really thinking about it, he's not. I guess he is immortal to a certain level because he took a lot of punishment, so maybe he's high pain tolerance. But the time that he did get killed and decapitated, he only survived because he used a body double. Okay, cool. So I mean, I guess it is possible to kill him. Jason, on the other hand, has the power of his mama telling him to kill. So, mama's love, make you do anything.
Hey, are we sure he's dead? You can't be too careful with these guys.
Michael Myers won't be rising from the grave this time. Jason was too much for him. The stories may paint these slashers as unstoppable, but they do have limits and can be understood.
To Michael's credit, he could match Jason in a lot of ways. Both were experts in methods of killing, and both could totally teleport.
Theoretically, though if both of them really could teleport, then neither had an advantage in that regard. So teleportation deniers can rest easy knowing it wasn't really a factor here.
Even the explosions they both survived were similar in size and destructibility.
But Jason held the edge with his his superior endurance and healing. Michael faking his death with a body double was clever, but he did it because he explicitly could not survive something like decapitation or getting half his torso blown off.
But Jason could. He also had more experience fighting other supernatural enemies like Leatherface, Freddy, and his uber self. So I doubt Michael could have surprised him with something he's never seen before.
And Jason was just as strong and vicious as Michael, if not more. So given the difference in survivability, he had a much better chance of striking Michael down first. In a battle between two unkillable monsters, it's only natural it would come down to who was more unkillable.
After being ripped to pieces, Michael could now rip in peace. Right, Jocelyn? Jocelyn?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
The winner is Jason Voorhees.
Y'all might want to get out there before y'all the winner. You his prize. But nah, hey, look, that's another dub right there, right? I really did feel like that was going to happen anyway. Not, I thought it, Michael would still just come back and it would just end like in a tie because like he'd be dead and then they'd be like, oh, he's still alive somehow. But they did explicitly say that he had to fake a body double to get rid of the decapitation part. Now, obviously being on fire, that should kill you. So just heavy endurance with that. All the townspeople beating on him and stuff like that. Explosion, heavy endurance. But you can't survive decapitation. And we have seen Jason do it. There's the way to get Jason the dub. So let me know what you guys feel about it down below. Do you guys agree, disagree? Did you take the dub or the L today? And let me know which team you guys were rocking with, man. So let me know if there's any more of these. Obviously, like a lot of them we've actually seen on camera turn to movies, so it's kind of hard to do these death battles because we've already, like for example, we've already seen Jason versus Freddy. That'd be a great one to hear them talk about, but we've literally seen it in a movie and know what's gonna happen. So it's kind of hard to do stuff like that when they've already pitted these people against each other in actual movie scenarios. But let me know other death battles you want your boy to check out. We definitely will hop on them. They look interesting, fun, or just like a plain bloody boxing match. You know what I'm saying? But I'll catch you guys in the next video. It's me, boy, Sean, too smooth. Get back every time, King Leo. Catch you guys in the next video, man. I'm going for the day. Peace.